It means I'm not alone out there.
To be a Christian is fundamentally to be in community.
And it's also, I think, that something that's very important to us as brothers of the Sacred Heart is our sense of community and doing things together, working as a team.
A lot of times in ministry, you're alone. What community does is have a place to come back to where I know I can get support.
I can't do it myself, but we can do it. In a sense, the I becomes we.
It's our relationships with each other that really makes us happy.
Community, for me, is the best thing and the worst thing. It absolutely holds you accountable, and it holds your feet to the fire, and it doesn't leave you alone. But it also reminds you that you're not having to do this by yourself.
Together we can make a difference.
Community life to me is really about the family atmosphere that we try to promote.
When you go back to community, you feel like you're coming home.
When I do go home to my family and everything, I begin to start calling Syracuse my home.
You know, you're with guys who accept you for who you are.
That's where you really learn what being a brother of the Sacred Heart is all about.
We pray together, we eat together, we recreate together.
Even though we're very different from each other, we know our common bond is that we have the ideal of following the Lord, and we want to be of service to others.
Faith sharing is very important to us in the sense that we come together as a group to share with each other how God is working through us.
Community life is all about the give and take of community, about learning to live with different personalities in community.
One image that I've heard when I was in formation is that it's like putting a bunch of sharp rocks in a bag and shaking the bag up, and those rough edges bump into each other.
And to really love each other and forgive each other.
I think anyone who comes to visit us, it's always what they notice, you know, the sense of community.
There are many stereotypes and misconceptions about brothers and religious life, but we're normal guys. We hold jobs.
We also experience community in a practical way by the chores that we do. It could just be sweeping the floor or cutting the grass or shopping or shoveling the snow.
So we each have our own responsibilities in the area for running of the house.
And so every little action that you do becomes almost a spiritual experience.
I think that that's what living together is about, is the incarnation. It's finding the divine in the very ordinary circumstances of living together and washing dishes.
Meals are very important. We eat an evening meal together daily, and that's important because there we sit and we talk about what happened today.
There's never a dinner where we don't laugh and don't enjoy each other's company.
Also, community living is fun. It's just fun. Sometimes we just get together to have fun.
It's really an incredible experience. You really have to come and visit and get the feel of our community.